Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Mally Roncal, celebrity makeup artist and creator of Mally Beauty, a brand that I launched on QVC proudly 15 years ago. Aside from being in the beauty business for a very long time, I am also a mommy of 3 amazing little girls. I'm a wife to the most amazing man on the planet. We have 2 pit bulls, 3 guinea pigs, 3 frogs and 2 fish, or it's the other way around. I can never get it right. I'm super excited because I want to take today to press pause on all the craziness, press pause on all of the things that we have going on in the world, and just take a few minutes to sit back, to focus on you. I'm so excited for our episode of Mally Makes It Better today. Not only am I going to teach you how to create a beautiful mask at home that's going to help your skin to glow and look incredible, but I'm also going to add a little bit of a makeup routine that's going to really enhance that glow and take your skin to the next level. I'm also going to teach you how to cook one of my favorite Filipino noodle dishes. It's light, it's fresh, it's so yummy. It's something that we like to eat when it's time to celebrate. So I feel like every day is a great way to celebrate you and how beautiful you are, not only on the outside, but even more importantly, on the inside. I love nothing more in the world than helping you to feel good. So get ready, let's sit back, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, glass of wine, whatever you want. You ready? Let's do it. My kids hate that. Okay, so we are in the kitchen, and if you are looking for a super simple, really super tasty and light noodle dish, this is a winner. This is called pancit bihon, and it is a very, very popular staple in the Filipino culture. It is something you can whip together pretty easily, and it's a great celebration meal. We love to have it on birthdays, and it celebrates long life. We have it on holidays. Basically, any excuse to have pancit, we have it. So let me show you everything that you need first and foremost, and then we just kind of throw it all together, which is awesome. So you're gonna need some chicken if you want to. You can absolutely make this vegetarian if you want to. You can use chicken, you can use pork, you can use shrimp, onions, some shredded carrots and some shredded cabbage, some snow peas, some garlic, some celery, lemon for garnish, some soy sauce, of course some rice noodles, and some chicken stock. And then we're gonna kind of throw this all together, light, fresh, and yummy. Before we start doing anything, you have to soak the noodles. I'm going in big because we're gonna eat a lot of this, and I'm gonna basically use a 16-ounce bag of noodles. I'm gonna kind of work this in to soak it. I think I'm gonna need a little more water, so I'm gonna do that now, and then we're gonna head on over to the stove. So come join me. Okay, so I've got a large pot with some olive oil. You can use any oil that you like. I've already started to heat it up. We're gonna take that onion and we're gonna start to saute her. Everything in our house is a her. We're gonna mix in some of that garlic. We like garlic. Well, I like garlic. And we're gonna start to saute that until the onion is translucent. Why does that smell so good already? I can't take it. I like to continually stir. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add the chicken. Oh, a little trick that I had here with the chicken. I actually bought one of those rotisserie chickens. I'm telling you, I was not playing. You can obviously get any kind of chicken breast, cook it, and then shred it, but I'm not kidding. We were in a hurry, and I threw that chicken in there. One of those chickens and done already. And go ahead and just saute that all together. After a couple of minutes, with everything kind of working together, come on in, Phil. I'm going to show you what's happening. We're going to take some chicken stock. Let that simmer and kind of cook together, almost like soupy, for about 15 minutes. Now that this is simmering, we're going to take all of our vegetables. So our carrots and our cabbage. Not everybody likes their pancit as vegetable-y as I do. At the end of the day, you make this to your taste. These are just suggestions. I like all this. Go ahead and kind of cook that together and get them nice and soft. I'm going to take 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Pour it in. These are the rice noodles soaking in the water. As you can see, they're getting nice and soft. And we're gonna let that cook all together until the water is pretty much evaporated. Don't break the noodles. You want them long, for long life. All together. Yes. Ooh, Lord. So there it is, our beautiful pancit bihon. It's super light and fresh. We added some lemon wedges, some scallions. You can also do some hard-boiled eggs and slice them up and put them on there too. We love to do that. All right, thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen. I love you. You're gonna have to leave because I'm about to annihilate this plate. Okay, love you. See you later. Bye-bye. So maybe you're sitting at home right now and you're looking at your skin and it's not looking as amazing as you'd like it to. And perhaps you need a little TLC, a little self-care, a little mask maybe. But what if I told you that you could get an amazing mask in your kitchen, that you might just have some things in your kitchen right now that could give you beautiful, hydrated, gorgeous, glowing skin? This is a mask that I've used several times that I love and really does give your skin that boost of love and hydration and glow that it needs. So get ready, I'm gonna show you exactly how I do it. Let me start by saying it's not the most bourgeois thing in the world. It is based in avocado, so yes, it's green. Again, I do it all the time and it is so fabulous for your skin. So what you've got here is some mashed avocado, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, and then 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. I've already mixed together the avocado, the olive oil, and the honey. I know you kind of want to eat it. I mean, you could eat it. I'm just gonna give you fair warning. There's gonna be some chunks in there unless you have a really ripe avocado and it's super duper mushy. So it might get a little chunky monkey, but it's all good. I probably should pull my hair back, but you know what? I'm gonna live on the edge. I like to start in the middle. Oh yeah, here we go. It's super cooling, super soothing. So if your skin is feeling a little inflamed or irritated, this is actually gonna feel really good. The things we do, right, ladies? I like to use a brush because then you can really get all over. Of course, you can certainly use your fingers, but you see how you can really kind of get it all where it needs to be. And again, I highly recommend you don't do like I did, use a headband or put your hair in a towel and go for the full Pinterest moment. And if you're feeling really fierce, you can absolutely take it down onto your neck or your chest. And if you want to just like lay back and chill, it does kind of feel like you want to eat it. Get out some chips after this. Add a little cilantro. So after you've let it sit for a while, I got smart, guys, and pull my hair back. Take a wet washcloth and gently just wipe everything away. And I like using a washcloth also because it does give you, again, a very gentle exfoliation. Make sure not to rub too hard on the skin. I think that's really important to note. You don't want to scrub. You want to just gently go from the center of the face and remove outwards. Now that my skin is glowing and feels hydrated and moisturized and amazing, we're not going to put a ton of makeup. We're just going to go and kind of add to the glow, keep the skin looking healthy and fresh and youthful and yummy. No pun intended. Mom joke. Sorry, I'm allowed to do mom jokes. I have 3 girls. I'm gonna start with my neutralizing primer, and I'm just gonna take a tiny bit actually on the brush because I really only want to put it where I wanna add brightness. And again, starting in the center of the face and moving out. You see how that's already giving me a little bit of coverage, but it's not looking like a thick, heavy foundation. Again, going in the center of the face like that, and just kind of blending out. Feel free to use your fingers you don't have to use a brush, but I'm just kind of working my way out from the center of the face. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually take my Quick Fix Stick Foundation. I'm just gonna basically put it where I need it, where I wanna even out my skin tone. For me, that's here, where I have some age spots, some sunspots. But if you want to just use a brush to kind of just put the foundation where you need it, absolutely cool. I just want to say less is more. You don't need a lot of this for a big bang effect. So now we're gonna focus on the eyes. I wanna just kind of give a nice soft shadow. I don't know if you know what my shadow sticks are, but they are game changing when it comes to getting definition and shade on the eyes, but not looking like too much. So what I like to do is basically just take a beautiful kind of bronzy shade, go all over the lid, there we go. Just from your lash line to your crease, and then you're just gonna take your fingers like so and just blend. Super easy. So you have a little bit of shadow, but nothing too crazy. Let's take a little bit of liner. And the trick is to really make sure that you stay close down within the lashes. Just bury the liner deep within the lashes. You need very, very little. You just want to get the illusion that you've got these thick, beautiful lashes and get that great definition, just like so. Like that. Next step, we're gonna do some mascara. A real quick coat of mascara could help a woman take over the world. My usual rule for mascara, which I kind of love to stick by, is 2 coats on the top, 1 coat on the bottom. And the reason why I like that is just because it really does give you just enough definition on the top so that your eyes look big and bright and awake. And then you get a little bit on the bottom to just kind of even and smooth everything out. If you want to get the most effect of having big, bright, beautiful eyes, taking your mascara and cheating it in towards the bridge of the nose is the way that I like to apply it, because what that really does, as you can see, is it really opens up the eyes. Really fan out those lashes to make the most of them, to get them to really open up an eye and get that kind of blooming sunburst effect. I already had a little bit of eyebrow on, so I'm just gonna kind of take that, because we did lose some when I was wiping off, and maybe take just a quick second to refill and relift. A brow is, again, a very powerful thing. To get my brows right, I feel good. You know what I'm talking about. When you get the brows on and they're even, remember, they're not twins, they're sisters. They don't have to look exactly the same. But when you get a nice shape and you're good, you know how that makes you feel. Let's do a little bit of color, a little bit of a glow on the skin. We already have a little bit of your foundation on, your primer. You did that beautiful mask so your skin is glowing. Well, you don't want to put a very thick and heavy, sort of like cakey, powdery blush. So I love something like this that has a great luminosity to it. It's a creamy blush, and just kind of go in and right along the apple of the cheek. Yes, I'm a ventriloquist. I love this blush. My Get Cheeky blush I love because it actually is dewy. Do you see how the skin is still glowing? So you're not really just getting this like really heavy, dusty look. You're getting just that beautiful, healthy glow. And tap it all the way up and out. This is a great blush, but this is also a really great highlighter. So you can actually just take that same brush and just go right on top of it. See the glow? And you can take it and put it all the way up on your cheekbone. And I love it because it's not shimmer, it's glow. I already had a little bit of a glossy gloss. Take a little bit more, go start in the center, blend it out, and ma. I didn't use any concealer, as you saw, but how about like a great dark circle corrector? You're gonna twist it up, and you're gonna see the product come out just like so. And this is like super awesome because you don't want, again, to have a thick, heavy concealer. You just want something that's really gonna brighten your whole face. Add that circle of light, take your fingers, and just pat it out. That's the jam. Adding that circle of light to the face is a fantastic way to just look fresh, alive, and awake. And look, it doesn't look like I have a ton of makeup. You still have that beautiful glow to your skin. Gorgeous mask is just like coming through, and your skin just looks juicy and fresh. I'm gonna go get some chips and eat the rest of that mask. Just kidding, I'm not. You glow, girl. That's not funny. Okay. Cut. Okay, my babies, so this is absolutely my favorite part. It's where I go into my DMs or my emails and I get great messages and questions from you. And I need you to know that I do read and see all of the messages you send. If you have anything you want to ask, please go to Mally Roncal Instagram. This is a DM from my Mally Roncal Instagram, and it's from Zoe. Hi, Mally. I've been super sad lately watching all of the news. Can you please give me any advice to stay uplifted, even when honestly, I don't feel like it? Gotcha. Listen, this is a really crazy time. There seems to be, and I don't like to use this word, but there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of hate. In all honesty, I can't even digest it. It's really, really hard for me. And it seems to be somehow unavoidable. The only way that I think you can stay uplifted is to focus on one thing, Zoe, and you need to focus on love. You need to focus on love. You need to focus on tolerance. You need to focus on acceptance. I grew up as a little Filipino girl in upstate New York. I was the only Filipino girl. I was actually one of the only non-white girls in my town. I was absolutely bullied. I was absolutely made fun of, and it was very, very difficult, but it made me super empathetic to other people. And when I would come home and I would be sad and I would cry, my parents would say one thing: my love, you're different. What makes you different makes you beautiful. Let's focus on love. Let's focus on acceptance, and let's focus on looking at everybody who's different and maybe taking a second to try to learn something from them. Listen, I'm raising, with my amazing husband, 3 beautiful little girls who every day have questions about this. And the best thing for me to always do is stay strong, stay positive, and teach them love. I love you guys, and I love this world that we have created, and I love the differences, and I love the positivity, and I love how we lift each other up. Let's keep doing that. I know it sounds a little bit Pollyanna-ish or a little nerdy or whatever, but I don't care. I've always been happy, and I've always tried to choose joy, and that's what I beg of you today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, hold on, I gotta switch the energy. Whew, okay, sorry, it gets me emotional. Okay, ready? Listen, we're all going through some crazy times right now, but I do know one thing: we have each other. We have love, we have positive energy, we have joy, and we choose all of that, and we chase all of that, and that is the thing that makes me alive every single day. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining me. Stay bourgeois, and remember, be a positivity preacher every single day. We are changing the world. Love you. Okie dokie.